TV, the guide for the millennials. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. As you can see from today's title, we're going to be talking about my Instagram tips that I believe truly work to help grow small businesses. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So if you didn't know, I recently just launched my very first small business, and my dog is down here jumping on all the pillows. Can you lay down for mom? Do you want to say hi? Say hi. Okay, you gotta sit here. Oh, Baxter. Just stay there, okay? He like slid in between the pillows. So as I was saying, if you did not know, I recently started my very first business, Luxeglow, which is my accessory business or accessory line. And if you're interested, as always, I'll have all that information linked in the description box. Any info that I talk about or reference, I will also link in the description box. Yeah, so I just have been utilizing these tips for myself personally within my business, and I've seen success in each one of them. And in doing so, I realized that these tips are probably the most useful. Some of them overlooked, some of them you probably have heard before, but I always feel like it's good to watch multiple videos like this and get several different perspectives and then just kind of put them all together, because with each tip you get a little bit something extra. So hopefully these tips will help you in growing your small business on Instagram and just improving your page in general. Okay, so tip number one is to keep your business page about your business. We don't necessarily want to see your dog or, you know, you on vacation unless it has something to do with your business and can reference back to your business and back to whatever it is your business is about. Then it's okay. But just having random pictures of, you know, like your dog or family or things of that nature probably isn't the best, and I'm gonna tell you why. When someone is looking for you and looking for your business, they want to be able to go to your account and directly find whatever it is that they need. You don't want them to have to scroll through multiple pictures and pictures of your family reunion and you on the cruise and you at your cousin's wedding just to find the one thing that they came to your page for. They should be able to click on any number of pictures and find exactly what it is they need, and overcrowding your feed with random pictures instance is just not going to help you. So that is why I personally have my personal page and my business page. Just keep your business page about business, create a separate personal page for yourself, and that way there's no mix-up, and your customer, the person who you are providing a service to or an item to or whatever it is that you're doing with your business, they can easily find whatever it is that they need quick. Okay, the next tip is engagement is key. You have to give something in order to receive something. You have to be just as engaged with your followers as they are engaged with you. There should never be a moment where you're just only posting pictures, not responding to comments, not, you know, going on your feed and actually liking some of your followers' pictures yourself or commenting, and just be genuine with it. If you think a picture is cute, it's okay to comment and say this picture is cute or this is cute or whatever the case may be. But engaging not only increases your likelihood of getting on those actual search pages and actually making those explore pages, but it also just makes you look a little bit more genuine. People actually like to see a business that is going to interact with them on some level, and especially if you are a small business, majority of the time people know that it's just you. Show that you're genuine. Don't think that you are just too good to like not respond to comments. If someone tells you that your item or your service or your product, it looks nice or the picture's nice, comment back. There are several apps that I'm going to be talking about in a separate video. If you want to see a video talking about very useful apps for Instagram and very useful apps for your business, let me know in the description box. I can definitely do that. But there are several apps that help you to respond to comments quicker. I know that once your page begins to grow, I know for myself, responding to comments literally can now take, you know, 30 minutes, because a lot of times people will send me tons of DMs, people will comment on my stories, people will comment on pictures, and so I have to make sure that I'm going back and responding to those. I don't want to get too far gone where I'm just not responding. So making sure that you're staying engaged with your followers through your comments and even through just your feed is very important. Like those pictures, comment, because it also helps with your engagement overall. It'll also help with your reach and people actually seeing your personal feed or your business feed. Okay, the next tip is to post consistently. As a new business, you really need to create a feed. Having just one picture or two pictures or, you know, even 3 pictures spread out over the course of a couple weeks is not good. The consumer needs to see that this is real, that your business actually holds some value to them. So you need to create multiple posts daily, especially starting out, to help increase your engagement, to help get yourself out there, get your business page out there, so that people actually know that this page is real. It's not just some scheme or just a fake page or anything of that nature. A lot of times people will actually think that business pages like that are copycats of another business. So you need to make sure that you are actually posting consistently, especially at the beginning stages. Anything, you know, you can do to increase your engagement and increase your reach, you need to be doing. And of course, as you grow, you don't necessarily have to do 3 posts a day. You can scale it back to 2 posts a day. As long as you're posting consistently on your stories and posting somewhat consistently on your feed, that's definitely going to help you. I do recommend, though, if you are a small business starting from the very bottom, I would post every single day. Okay, my next tip is to make interactive captions. I think this is really important, and I started out doing this as soon as my business launched, making interactive captions. I think that the more you can get someone to interact and actually create some sort of communication and dialogue on your post, the better. It's going to increase your engagement. It's going to create steady communication within your post, and Instagram within that first 30 minutes is going to see that your post is getting a lot of attraction, and that you have more of a chance reaching those search pages, explorer pages, and being top in your hashtags. So definitely ensuring that you are actually creating some type of dialogue with your followers, asking questions, saying hey, drop an emoji. And that's why it's also important to comment back. If you comment back within that first 30 minutes, I'll even say the first 45 to an hour, you're doing good. So definitely when you see comments pop up, don't think you're being too what's the word am I looking for? You're not being too thirsty to comment back. Just comment back. It also helps so that you don't forget. So when you get a chance and you see the comments popping up, go ahead and just respond off the bat and just have, you know, an interactive response as well that's going to possibly make them comment again. The more comments, the better. The more interaction, the more engagement, the more likely you are to actually reach the Explorer page. Okay, this next one is one that I am sure you have heard and seen and heard people do videos and seen videos about, and that is to use a good mix of hashtags. Instagram gives you the ability to use up to 30 hashtags, and I highly suggest using all 30 of those hashtags, between 15 and 30. Don't just use 1, 2, 3, or even 5. Even 10 to me is just not enough. There are so many hashtags out there, so many niche specific hashtags, so many hashtags in general that can help get your photos and your feed a lot of interaction and a lot of engagement. So utilizing those hashtags to do what they're supposed to do is very important. Also ensure that you are mixing up your hashtags. Don't use the exact same hashtags for every single post. If you've got over 100 posts on your Instagram, they should not all have the same hashtags. So I definitely suggest, as I'm pretty sure you've heard before, use hashtag groups. And go ahead, and even sometimes I'll take a section of each group and just put it in there. A lot of times I'll also search new hashtags. You'd be surprised how many new hashtags sort of cultivate themselves that you don't even know about that are within your niche. Make sure that you're using ranged hashtags. Definitely use some million post hashtags. Go up there to the millions. You never know. The more engagement, you might actually reach up to some of those higher posts, especially over time. And then make sure that you're using some of the lower ranged hashtags, about 500,000, 600,000, and then go even lower, more niche specific, and do some of those 10,000s, 5,000s. Every once in a while, I'll even do some 1,000 hashtags, and you'd actually be surprised how much engagement you get off of some of the lower hashtags that are very more specific, or even more specific to your page and just your niche and your business in general. Okay, this tip right here I think is really important because it's just not always the best route to take, and that is spamming people's inboxes. I have followed business pages where, and I know this is something that's actually automated in Instagram, but it can become annoying sometimes. As soon as you follow a business page, all of a sudden you get a message back saying like, oh, thank you. Even smaller YouTubers or just YouTubers in general, I've seen this happen. And they'll, you know, send a direct message to you and say, oh, thank you. Here's a discount code. Here's a list of my products. Check this out. And it'll be like, sometimes people write so much, it'll be paragraphs. It'll be like an entire paragraph of stuff. Don't do that. Don't spam people's inboxes. I would create more of an authentic message, type it, or have like another, you know, have a little group of different messages that you use to respond to people. And if you see someone as being very interactive with your page, this is a person that's always liking your pictures, always liking your posts, somebody who you realize watches your YouTube videos and looks at your posts, or just realize that they follow your Facebook group and your Instagram, somebody who you see is very interactive, those are the people who I tend to respond to. And I'll send them a personalized message, a lot of times a discount code. Those types of things work, and they're also a lot more genuine than just having this automated post that you can tell is automated, because as soon as you hit follow, it's like a direct send. It's like a couple seconds later or a minute or two later, here's this long paragraph about why you should shop with me, or you know, X, Y, and Z. And a lot of times the paragraphs or these instant messages or DMs or whatever don't give you anything but a very long description of what this person is and them asking you to follow their business page, shop from their business page, or watch their video. So just try to avoid being spammy with those DMs. Okay, the next tip is to make sure that your posts and pictures are clear. If you've got an iPhone, there are a ton of apps. Androids even, I see, have really great quality cameras. There are a ton of apps for both of those that you can use to edit your pictures, smooth your pictures out. You don't want to go too heavy-handed with the smoothing, especially if it's a product that you're trying to show someone, but you definitely want to use those apps to create clean pictures that are visible. Colors are true to color. If somebody's going to order something, they want to see that that color is that color that they saw on Instagram. They don't want a completely different green and they were looking for, you know, forest green and it was really lime green because you changed the lighting of the picture. Just make sure that you're actually giving off quality pictures that are visible. That's all that really matters, to be honest, is visibility and making sure that the picture is, you know, clear enough so that they can see what it is that they're possibly going to be buying, or whatever service or whatever video it is. Finally, just show some passion behind your post. Every post doesn't have to necessarily be some type of direct, please shop with me, please go watch this, and that's it. Show some passion. Every once in a while, I'll post a long post. Recently, I just did the why behind my business, and I posted a picture of one of my favorite type of bracelets. I believe it was the tassel bangles. I posted that, and then I posted the why behind my business. Sometimes I'll post different inspirational things for the week, or I'll post like why I love entrepreneurship and why I love my business, or something special about my business. It doesn't always have to be this direct punch for people to shop from you or view whatever it is that you're selling or whatever your brand is. Make sure that you're showing some of your passion, showing some of your personality. Definitely show some of your passion and personality through your stories. I was gonna say YouTube. Some of that passion and personality through your stories as well. It's okay to show your face every once in a while you're working or anything of that nature. It definitely helps bring some bring genuine vibes or whatever, bring genuine vibes to your page, and actually show that there is someone behind this page running it, doing all of this. People get to see your face, people get to see your message, and actually get a sense of what your business is about. It also helps with getting your brand out there so people know your brand and know what you represent. So hopefully these tips helped you guys. Hopefully you heard something that you were able to take away and implement into your small business. We are out here just trying to crush it, trying to do exactly what it is that we're supposed to be doing to grow our businesses, and hopefully some of these tips will help you. I will definitely talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment down below, hit that subscribe button and bell so you know every single time that I upload, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.